Darth Revan, Dark Lord of the Sith. The Force will change you. It will transform you. Some fear this change. The teachings of the Jedi are focused on fighting and controlling this transformation. That is why those who serve the light are limited in what they can accomplish. True power can come only to those who embrace the transformation. There can be no compromise, mercy, compassion, loyalty. All these things will prevent you from claiming what is rightfully yours. Those who follow the dark side must also cast aside these conceits. Those who do not, those who try to walk the path of moderation, will fail, dragged down by their own weaknesses. Those who accept the power of the dark side must also accept the challenge of holding on to it. By its very nature, the dark side invites rivalry and strife. This is the greatest strength of the Sith. It calls the weak from our order. Yet this rivalry can also be our greatest weakness. The strong must be careful lest they be overwhelmed by the ambitions of those beneath them, working in concert. Any master who instructs more than one apprentice in the ways of the dark side is a fool. In time, the apprentice will unite their strength and overthrow the master. It is inevitable, axiomatic. That is why each master must have only one student. This is also the reason there can only be one Dark Lord. The Sith must be ruled by a single leader, the very embodiment of the strength and power of the dark side. If the leader grows weak, another must rise to seize the mantle. The strong rule. The weak are meant to serve. This is the way it must be. My time here is ended. Take what I have taught you and use it well.
By its very nature, the dark side invites rivalry and strife. This is the greatest strength of the Sith. It calls the weak from our order. Our numbers amongst the Brotherhood have been greater, yet the Jedi gain victory every battle. Weakness. The power of the dark side cannot be dispersed among the masses. It must be concentrated in the few who are worthy of the honor. Each one of the Siths before would amass armies, disciples to fight the Jedi. Yet the servants of light would always prevail. The Jedi were always united. The Sith were always broken. Ambition, betrayal, power. Khan would try to solve this by making everyone equal. Yet his solution was flawed. The Sith must be ruled by a single leader, the very embodiment of the strength and power of the dark side. If all are equal, then none is strong. Yet whoever rose from the swollen and bloated ranks of the Sith to claim the mantle of Dark Lord would never be able to hold it. In time, the apprentices will unite their strength and overthrow the Master. It is inevitable. Time alone would show that the weak would overwhelm the strong. Eventually, even a Dark Lord would wither and die. All the knowledge of the Sith would be lost. If the leader grows weak, another must rise to seize the mantle. One alone would never work. But if the Sith numbered exactly 2, that is it. 2 there should be. No more, no less. One to embody the power, the other to crave it. The rule of 2.
Bane!
Kasim, how did you find me?
I come from an invitation from Lord Khan. He knew you had come to this world. Once I entered the atmosphere, I simply followed the Valkin's beacon. How Lord Khan knew you would be here, I couldn't say.
Did he send you to kill me?
If you will not join the Brotherhood, I will leave your corpse on this barren and forgotten world.
Barren? How can you say that? The dark side is strong here. Far stronger than it ever was on Korriban. This is where we will find the power to destroy the Jedi, not in Khan's Brotherhood.
Korriban was once a place of great power, too. Over the centuries, thousands of Sith have explored its secrets, and none of them discovered any great strategy to defeat our enemy. It is time to end this foolish quest, Bane. The old ways have failed. The Jedi defeated those who followed them. Exar Kun, Darth Revan, they all lost. We have to find a new philosophy if we want to defeat them.
Could he be the one?
Khan understands this. That is why he created the Brotherhood. The Brotherhood is the future of the dark side.
Alas, he is blind. Khan is wrong. I will never follow him. I will never join the Brotherhood.
Then your life ends here. Is this really it, Bane? I will follow you wherever you run. Wherever you go, I will eventually find you and kill you. Don't live your life in fear, Bane. Better to end it now!
I agree. Two there should be. No more, no less. One to embody the power, the other to crave it. A rule of 2.
The rule of 2. 2 there should be. No more, no less. One to embody the power, the other to crave it. The rule of 2. Darth Bane advised, one day the Republic will fall, and the Jedi will be wiped out. But that will not happen until we are ready to seize that power for ourselves.
How will we know when the time is right?
We are close to knowing.